Quick tips on dealing with your soldering iron. Now, my stuff is really no great example of what to do, but there are some little tips here. One is I have my soldering iron tagged right at the connector. I also have my desoldering iron tagged the same way, so I can find them real quick to plug them and unplug them. What I used to have at my other shop and what I really want to make is a automatic soldering iron controller. And basically my old one was simply a knob you would crank removed from an old dryer that had a mechanical timer for to run on. It was simply a crank and run. And that worked great. I really need to do something like that again. I hate to use it anymore because it's so ancient. Well, it was made for a high current. I may recover that and repackage that project at some point. It's at a different location still at this point. Anyway, so marking your thing, then I've got them going, my iron and my desoldering iron through a loom, so I always have a quick access to them. The one thing I wanted to show though, is this. It's a simple little lamp cord thing, and this one's cracked, so it's not a great example. And then my iron itself is just a simple manual iron. I used to really greatly favor the type that was shorter. I'd like my tip to be as short as possible, not so damn long. You know, the hot part of the tip. They used to make these cartridges with a ceramic base, and the whole cartridge was about half the length. And, ceramic bottom. Unfortunately, the last one burned out decades ago, and I can't find them anywhere. If anybody sees those, let me know. I think they just stopped making them. It's cheaper to make it this way. I'm trying to think of the name of the company that used to make those. There's a couple. Radio Shack used to have some, but I think they were all made by... So, the trick to this switch is, on the off position where the switch is open, you take the two halves of the switch apart, of course, and there's enough room in the switch to fit a diode in there. So this isn't an on-off switch, it's a high-low switch. In one position, like I'm going to walk away or I'm going to have a snack or something, the one that isn't dash, I got the dash on the, I marked it with a black dash so I know when it's hot for soldering. For idling, like that. That way if I have to go off, talk on the phone, or if I had a phone, have lunch, whatever, take a break, and then you come back, click it on, and your heat's instantly back on. Or it's great for service work too, where you're using the iron for a real short period of time, and then you're shutting it off, but you want heat almost instantly when you return. So it's an interesting little tip. It works. Diode direction doesn't matter. You're just cutting off half the energy to the iron, so